Not all spotting means something is wrong. In fact, 20 to 30% of all pregnant women experience some spotting bleeding in the first trimester and may go on to have a perfectly healthy pregnancy. Hi, I'm Dr. Suvarchla, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. Why does spotting happen in early pregnancy? There are some normal, harmless reasons that we are going to begin with. Implantation bleeding is what we'll talk about first. Around 10 to 14 days after conception, when the embryo attaches to the uterus, very light spotting can occur. It's usually light pink or brown, lasts a few hours or 2 days, not associated with pain, and this is completely normal. Then, increased blood flow is also another reason. Early pregnancy increases blood supply to your cervix and uterus, and even mild activities like intercourse, internal examinations, or constipation can cause small blood vessels to break, leading to spotting. Cervical erosion or polyps can also cause bleeding or spotting. These are benign, as in non-cancerous changes in the cervix that can bleed easily but do not harm the pregnancy. So, what can spotting be a warning sign for? While most spotting is harmless, sometimes it can indicate a problem. These are situations which require prompt medical attention. First is threatened miscarriage. Symptoms that include bright red bleeding, increased flow, period-like cramps, back pain are to be taken seriously. This doesn't always lead to miscarriage, but it requires monitoring. And then there is ectopic pregnancy. This is when the embryo implants outside the uterus. One-sided sharp abdominal pain, shoulder tip pain, dizziness or fainting, bleeding with persistent cramps is common in ectopic pregnancy. It is a medical emergency. Never forget this. Subchorionic hematoma also should be talked about. This is a small pocket of blood between pregnancy sac and uterus, and many resolve on their own, but they do need a follow-up scan. So, what should you do if you see spotting? Here is our advice. Stay calm. Most early spotting is not dangerous. Note the details. Useful information for your doctor includes the color, pink, brown or red, how much is the amount, is it spotting, staining or a full flow, what are your symptoms, pain or dizziness, and what activity were you doing beforehand. Contact your doctor. Even if it's mild, always inform your doctor, especially if you are an IVF high risk patient or have had previous miscarriages. Ultrasound and blood tests are also included because your doctor may check beta HCG levels to confirm pregnancy progression, progesterone levels, and ultrasound to check sac placement, growth and heartbeat. You have to continue medications. Do not stop progesterone or other prescribed medications unless your doctor instructs you. Can it be prevented? You can't prevent all spotting because it is also a natural process when it is. But you can reduce triggers, avoid strenuous exercise, avoid intercourse until spotting stops, prevent constipation, stay hydrated, do not insert anything vaginally unless advised, and most importantly, follow your doctor's instructions on rest and medication. The main takeaway is spotting is common, spotting is often harmless, but spotting should never be ignored. The goal is to monitor, not panic. Many women with early spotting go on to have a healthy full-term pregnancy. Early pregnancy is a very delicate phase where your body is adapting rapidly. The key is staying informed, staying calm and staying in touch with your doctor. If you wish to know more, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.